So, of course, it started quite imperfectly. And ever since then, slowly, we rehearse. We get better. It gets better and better. It's not perfect now, but it gets better. And if any of them want to say that it isn't, then they need to go back to 1750 and spend some time anywhere in the United States, including in New York City, where they're the first people to tell us there were slaves. So especially, if you're black and you don't think we've made meaningful progress, please go spend some time, frankly, 50 years ago in Connecticut, and then come back and say we haven't made any progress. 50, frankly. So we're rehearsing. And here these people are in 2019, 2020. And instead of understanding that it's been a slow crawl, the Emancipation Proclamation, was it perfect? No, but it was pretty mighty stuff. Abraham Lincoln, was he as unracist as, whoever we're going to choose? Was he Tim Wise? No, he wasn't. But Abraham Lincoln had some views that made it possible for black history to advance. Did he think that black people needed to be sent back to Africa? Yes, for a while. But if you really read about his life, you find that he let that go after a while. In other words, this stuff is, one, complex, because human history is, and two, more to the point, America is an endless rehearsal. To say that the whole thing is invalid because of how Thomas Jefferson felt deep down about black people in 1820. You know what it is, Glenn, frankly? It's unintellectual. All of this is being presented to us as some kind of enlightenment. But really, these are people who are taking a meat cleaver to a tomato and telling us that they're the ones who have the higher wisdom. I don't believe them. And I feel it as a condescension that almost extends to you and me, that anybody would listen to that rhetoric and call it enlightenment because the people have brown skin, really just because they're fucking scared. I don't like it. I find it unsmart, this whole thing.